Chosen one, know this. At this very moment, all of heaven is holding its breath, watching every beat of your heart. There is no more room for hesitation, no more retreating into old ways, no more miracles reserved for the doubters. You have come too far to turn back. You have endured too much to give up now. You have been prepared your whole life for this very moment. And now, the fire within you must ignite. Not a trembling, flickering flame easily snuffed out, but a holy fire, strong enough to shatter chains, to light up the souls of others, to burn away every last barrier standing between you and your destiny. Understand this deeply. You are no longer who you used to be. You have been elevated to a higher frequency. You are stepping into a new version of yourself, the version God envisioned the moment He breathed life into you. Every scar on your soul has become a medal of honor. Every pain you endured has become fuel for your divine mission. Every trial you overcame wasn't meant to break you. It was meant to forge you into a warrior of the light. Chosen one, believe it. You are not just stepping into a new season. You are stepping into a new dimension, a realm of spirit and reality that few have the courage to enter. In this dimension, old lies no longer have power over you. Old fears can no longer bind you. Old limitations cannot contain you anymore, because you have been redefined, reaffirmed, and anointed. You are the holder of keys for doors others have desperately searched for. You are the bearer of light in a world drowning in darkness. You are the one God has chosen to shift history, not with weapons of men, but with love, with faith, and with unshakable courage. So don't be surprised when your life feels different. Don't be surprised when you attract bigger battles, for greater destinies require greater testing. Welcome every challenge as proof you are on the right path. Embrace every hardship as confirmation that your crown is near. And always remember, you do not fight alone. God fights with you. Angels surround you, and with every step you take, you shake the heavens. Chosen one, the world needs you to rise, not a small, fearful version of yourself, but the radiant, powerful, light-filled version, the one God saw when He crafted you with His own hands. You have waited long enough. You have prayed. You have pleaded for a sign, and today this is your sign. The time is now. Not soon, not someday, not when you feel ready. Right now. Step out. Lift your voice. Illuminate the ground you walk upon. Because the chosen are never called to blend in. The chosen are called to shine. You were not born for an ordinary life. You were born to leave an eternal imprint, a mark of love, truth, and restoration. And now in this sacred moment, God whispers to your soul, rise. Step into your glory, for I have chosen you, I have anointed you, and I am with you always, even unto the end of the age. Chosen one, open your arms, open your heart, walk boldly into the brilliant future that has been written for you since the beginning of time. Nothing can stop you, nothing can break you, nothing can steal the divine destiny carved deep into your soul, because you are the chosen one, and your time is now. Chosen one, when your soul listens closely, you will realize this is not just a reminder. This is a trumpet call, crafted specifically for you. A soul marked by heaven before the foundations of the world. God will wait no longer. If you have ever felt delayed, stuck, or as if something greater has been calling you from beyond the veil, today that veil is being torn apart so you can see the truth clearly. You have been chosen. You have been prepared. And now you are being summoned. This is not just a phase of life. This is a divine turning point, a moment where your destiny, written by the hand of God, stands before you, waiting for your step of faith. But understand this, God will not force you. He will not drag you across the threshold. He sets before you life and death, blessing and curse, and He calls you. Choose life, that you and your descendants may live. If you hesitate, if you tremble in fear, remember this: fear does not come from God. Fear is the last desperate whisper of the darkness, trying to stop you from stepping into the light. Chosen one, now is not the time to waver. Now is not the time to weigh the risks. Now is not the time to ask, am I ready? You are ready. You just need to step forward in faith. The urgency of this moment is real. The window of divine opportunity is open, but it will not stay open forever. There are doors that, if not walked through in their appointed time, will close permanently. And here you stand, at the intersection of your will and God's grace, at the pivot point where destinies are made or missed. Feel the beat of your heart right now. It is no accident. It is the echo of your soul responding to the Creator's voice. It is your inner being crying out, "This is the time." You cannot run from this calling. You might try to ignore it, to bury it under distractions, but deep down you know God is speaking to you. God is reaching for you. God will not reach forever. If you turn away again, if you delay again, the open arms will close, and you will be left with only the bitter taste of what could have been. Ask yourself now, will I dare to believe? Will I dare to step beyond fear, beyond doubt, beyond the prison of the familiar? Don't wait until everything feels perfect. Don't wait until you feel good enough. God chose you when you were still unsure. He saw greatness in you before you even saw a glimpse of it yourself. And if He trusts you enough to call you now, you must trust Him enough to answer. Those desperate prayers you whispered in the night, He heard them. Those silent tears you shed alone, He collected them. Those dreams you barely dared to speak aloud, He has not forgotten. And today all of heaven declares, rise, step forward, claim your inheritance. Do not fear what you must leave behind. Do not mourn what you might lose. Anything you surrender today will be replaced with something far greater than you can imagine. This is the holy moment where your faith must be stronger than your fear. Chosen one, look around you. The world is shifting. The signs are everywhere. Hearts are growing colder. Darkness is rising. But where darkness increases, grace increases all the more. And you, yes you, were born for such a time as this. Will you watch from the sidelines, or will you rise up, step into your destiny, and take your place among the great cloud of witnesses? Your soul has longed for this. Your spirit has been prepared for this. Your destiny has been waiting for this. And today the hand of God is extended toward you. Will you take it? Don't let hesitation steal what was meant to be your greatest victory. Don't let fear drown out the sound of divine love calling your name. Because here is the truth. You have always been the chosen one. Not because you are perfect, not because you are the strongest, but because He has loved you with an everlasting love, a love that nothing in heaven or on earth can destroy. Right now, the angels are watching. Heaven is leaning in. The universe is holding its breath. And only one question remains. Will you rise? Chosen one, let your heart be still and listen. Not everyone is called to this moment. Not everyone is offered the chance to step into their divine assignment. But you are different. You have been marked. You have been prepared. And now you are being summoned. There is a sobering truth you must accept. If you do not act now, if you delay, doubt, or dismiss what God is placing before you, this opportunity may never return. God does not force. He invites, He knocks, but He also moves on. And many hear the call, but only few answer. Not all who are touched by light will walk into it. Only the 2%, those who dare to believe, to trust, and to surrender, will cross the threshold into their destiny. The question is, are you one of them? If your spirit is stirring now, that's the confirmation. If your heart beats faster as these words speak to you, it's because heaven is near, and this is your moment to respond. Heaven is waiting for your yes. Not a hesitant yes, not a temporary yes, but a full surrender. Body, mind, and soul. Remember, the greatest opportunities are often hidden inside moments that require the greatest courage. The breakthrough you've been crying out for is not coming through comfort. It's coming through obedience, through boldness, through radical trust. You're standing on sacred ground. What you do next will echo not just through your life, but through generations. Because this calling isn't only about you, it's about those connected to you. Those whose lives will be changed because you said yes to God's purpose. There are people praying for a breakthrough, and you are the answer to that prayer. There are souls drowning in darkness, and your light is their lifeline. There are hearts waiting to be healed, and your voice will carry the balm they need. Do not underestimate who you are. The trials you've walked through weren't punishment, they were preparation. Every betrayal, every tear, every lonely night, they were shaping you into someone this world cannot ignore. You were not being broken, you were being built. God was forging a vessel strong enough to carry His glory. And now, it's time. Time to stop playing small. Time to stop shrinking to fit into spaces that were never meant to contain your light. Time to step into the largeness of the destiny that was custom designed for you. Don't ask for permission from people who were never assigned to understand your calling. Don't wait for applause. Don't seek validation from voices that cannot hear heaven. You are already validated, already affirmed, already chosen. So rise. God doesn't need you to be perfect. He just needs you to be willing. He will provide the strength. He will go before you. He will part the seas and move the mountains. You only need to step. Chosen one, can you feel it? The atmosphere is charged, the heavens are open, and your name is echoing in divine places. The doors are swinging wide, the path is lit, and all creation is waiting to see what happens when a chosen one says yes. Don't be distracted by the noise. Don't be lured by the familiar. Don't be paralyzed by what ifs. This is your time. This is your turn. This is your call. Will you answer it? Will you believe, truly believe, that you were born for more? That everything you've endured has brought you to this exact point? If your answer is yes, step forward. The realm of heaven is ready. The angels are ready. God is ready. Now, you must be ready too. Because the moment is now. The invitation is now. The breakthrough is now. And your destiny is waiting to be fulfilled. Chosen one, face this truth. The time for indecision is over. There are no more excuses to be made. No more bargaining with destiny. You will either rise now or risk watching the life you were created for slip away forever. This is no longer about whether you are good enough. God didn't choose you because you had it all together. He chose you because he saw the light in you that darkness couldn't put out. He knew you would hesitate. He knew you would fear. But he still chose you because his strength would be made perfect in your weakness. You don't need all the answers. You just need a willing heart. A heart that says, God, I don't understand everything, but I trust you anyway. Faith has never been about certainty. It has always been about movement, taking the next step when all you have is a whisper and a flicker of hope. Chosen one, listen closely. This world needs what you carry. There are souls tied to your obedience. There are generations depending on your yes. If you don't rise, who will? If you don't step into your role, who will fulfill the mission you were uniquely designed to complete? You are the answer to someone's prayer. You are the light in someone's night. You are the open door for someone who has been pounding on walls. Don't diminish what God has placed inside you. Don't disqualify yourself because of what you've been through. Everything you thought disqualified you is the very thing God is using to prepare you. Your pain wasn't pointless. Your wilderness wasn't wasted. Your scars are sacred. They are proof that you survived what was meant to destroy you. And now you are ready. You're not who you were. You've grown. You've healed. You've risen from ashes. You've been refined by fire and steadied by storms. God is doing a new thing in you right now. He's calling you out of what's familiar, out of what's comfortable, out of what's safe. He's pulling you into the unknown so he can show you his glory. Do not resist the shift. Do not fear the change. Some doors are closing because greater ones are opening. Some relationships are ending because divine ones are waiting. Some dreams are dying because heaven is birthing something better. Trust the process. Trust the God who holds your timeline in his hands. You are not forgotten. You are not forsaken. You are being positioned for something beyond what you've ever seen. And now, as heaven aligns all things in your favor, God speaks again. Step out, step up, claim your crown. Not a crown of ease, not a crown of popularity, but a crown of purpose, a crown of glory. Chosen one, feel the shift, feel it in the atmosphere, feel it in your soul. It's not just a new chapter, it's a new dimension. You're not just seeking, you're becoming the one who releases answers. Becoming the one who brings healing. Becoming the one who embodies divine boldness. God is separating you now, pulling you higher, detaching you from the habits, mindsets, and circles that cannot go where you're going. He's preparing to do something through you that will demand more maturity, more clarity, more alignment. But hear this, you are not doing it alone. Heaven backs you. Angels walk with you. The Spirit of God lives in you. Every resource you need has already been assigned. Every miracle you need is already moving. Every step you take will be followed by supernatural acceleration. Let go of self-doubt. Let go of fear. Let go of the belief that you are not ready. You were born for this moment. You were crafted for this hour. And this world, whether they know it or not, is waiting for your arrival. So be bold. Be unshaken. Walk forward knowing that he who began the good work in you will finish it. Why wait? The door is open, the light is shining. Now is the time to enter and never look back. Chosen one, engrave this truth into your spirit. The preparation is over. The refining has been completed. The fire you walked through did not consume you, it crowned you. Now it's time to emerge. You've questioned the delays, you've wrestled with the closed doors, you've cried over the stillness. But today, all the hidden pieces begin to align. Every tear was watering the soil beneath your feet. Every waiting season was building a foundation that cannot be shaken. You don't have to strive to be noticed anymore. You don't have to beg for approval. You were never overlooked. You were being hidden, protected, preserved, for such a time as this. Now heaven is shifting the scene. You're being placed where only the prepared can stand, where only the surrendered can flourish, where only the chosen can carry the weight of what's coming. But hear this. With divine elevation comes divine responsibility. This new realm will not be easier. It will require more trust, more obedience, more surrender. You will face resistance. You will encounter opposition. But don't be afraid. You've been battle-tested. You've been trained in the silence. You've been anointed in secret. And now you will be revealed in power. You are no longer the same. Something within you has shifted. Your eyes see differently. Your heart beats on a higher rhythm. Your spirit walks in greater discernment. God is upgrading everything about you. Not to impress the world, but to fulfill the assignment He placed in you before you were formed in the womb. Don't fear the change. Don't resist the disruption. Some doors have closed not to punish you, but to redirect you. Some people have left not to hurt you, but to free you. Some dreams have died so that better ones, divinely designed ones, could live. Lean into the process. Lean into the unknown. Lean into the God who sees the full picture. You are not lost. You are not forgotten. You are not behind. You are exactly where God needs you to be for the unveiling of who you truly are. And now He says to you, step forward, step into the light, receive your crown. Not a crown of comfort, not a crown of fame, but a crown of authority, a mantle of influence, a commission backed by heaven. You've felt the stirring, you've sensed the shift. You've known deep down something greater was always coming. Now it's here. You are no longer just the one waiting. You are the one appointed. You are no longer just the one crying out. You are the one called out. You are no longer the one in hiding. You are the one being launched. God is pulling you out of the crowd, separating you from the familiar, breaking the mold you once tried to fit into. Because what He is about to do through you cannot be explained, only witnessed. The world won't understand it, but heaven has authorized it. So release the fear of being misunderstood. Release the pressure to prove yourself. Release the temptation to go back to who you used to be. That version of you no longer exists. You've been transformed. You've been refined. You've been chosen. And everything you need to step into your next level has already been placed within you. God will go before you. He will fight for you. He will surround you. He will uphold you. You just need to say yes one more time. Not from a place of desperation, but from a place of certainty. Because now you know, you were never waiting on God. He was preparing the world to receive what you carry. So rise, chosen one. The door is open. The atmosphere is ready. Your time is here, and your future cannot wait. Chosen one, from the moment you say yes, everything changes. Not just around you, but within you. Something begins to awaken. A shift starts in your bones. Your heart beats differently. Your vision sharpens. Your spirit begins to carry the weight of eternity with clarity and strength. No longer will you be shaken by the opinions of others. No longer will you be bound by old doubts. No longer will you be distracted by temporary battles. God is placing His hand on you now. Not to burden you, but to activate you. There is a power inside you that the enemy has fought to keep dormant. But now that power is rising. Now the sleeping giant within you is awakening. Now the time has come to walk boldly into who you were always meant to be. This isn't about ambition. It's about assignment. This isn't about spotlight. It's about surrender. You're not called to impress. You're called to impact. And you can no longer deny the pull in your spirit that says, there's more, there's higher, there's now. With this call will come resistance. The greater the mission, the greater the opposition. But don't let resistance scare you. Let it confirm you. Hell doesn't attack what isn't a threat. So if you felt like all of hell has been against you, that's because heaven has been preparing to work through you. You've been crushed, but not destroyed, pressed, but not abandoned, misunderstood, but never unseen. Every trial was training. Every delay was development. Every hardship was heaven's way of sharpening your edge. And now you are dangerous to the darkness. Now your words carry weight. Now your walk carries power. Now your obedience carries breakthrough, not just for you, but for those assigned to your voice, your presence, your life. You are not who you were. You are not where you were. You are not bound to the cycle you broke free from. The old you has passed away. Behold, the new has come. And with it, a new realm of responsibility, authority, and revelation. Expect the atmosphere to respond to you. Expect favor to find you. Expect divine appointments, doors, and directions to open in rapid succession. Why? Because your yes unlocked movement in the spirit realm. Chosen one, let go of the illusion that you have to have it all figured out. Let go of the fear that says you're not ready. Let go of the old patterns that no longer serve the path ahead. What's coming demands a lighter soul, a clearer mind, a surrendered heart. You're not being called to strive, you're being called to flow, to move in alignment with God's timing, to hear His whisper and respond without hesitation. This next move won't come from force. It will come from faith, from intimacy with God, from resting in His strength, not your own. And as you walk, you will witness chains breaking that you didn't even know were still holding you. People being set free just by standing in your presence. Environments shifting when you open your mouth to speak. Healings happening when you pray with expectation. Doors swinging open because your steps are ordered by God Himself. This is not fantasy. This is kingdom reality. You are not just stepping into a better season, you are stepping into your original design. The version of you that was dreamed up in heaven is being released on earth. And yes, it will come with trials. Yes, it will require pruning. Yes, it will test your loyalty to the voice of God above all else. But the glory that's coming, the glory that will rest on your life, it will make every battle worth it. So do not shrink, do not apologize, do not play small to make others comfortable. You were born to disrupt the darkness. You were born to carry heaven. You were born to awaken the sleeping, heal the broken, and shake the foundations of everything not built on truth. So rise now, not in arrogance, but in authority. Not in fear, but in fire. Not in hesitation, but in holy boldness. The world doesn't need another echo. It needs your voice, your anointing, your obedience. And now heaven is watching, angels are moving, and the Spirit is stirring. Will you move with it? Will you rise and walk like the chosen one you are? Because the moment is here. The mantle is ready. And your yes will never return void. Chosen one, this moment, right now, is sacred. The heavens are quiet. The earth is still. All of creation is holding its breath as your soul stands at the threshold of a new beginning. There is no going back. There is no more room for delay. Everything in your life, every pain, every trial, every lesson has led you here. And now God is not asking you to be ready. He is declaring that you are. The fire within you is not meant to flicker. It's meant to blaze. It's meant to burn down every lie, every limitation, every fear that has kept you small. You are not a spark. You are a wildfire. You are not a whisper. You are a roar. You are not waiting to be used. You are the instrument God has chosen for this generation. Every scar on your heart is now a weapon. Every tear you've cried is now oil on your anointing. Every battle you've endured is now evidence that you're prepared. Prepared not just to survive, but to lead. Prepared not just to hope, but to build. Prepared not just to shine, but to ignite others. This isn't just about purpose. It's about identity. God isn't just giving you an assignment. He's revealing who you've always been. The fear that once bound you no longer has a voice. The opinions that once distracted you no longer hold weight. The confusion that once clouded your mind is being swept away by clarity and power. You've shifted dimensions. You're walking in a new frequency, and everything around you will begin to reflect the upgrade that's happened within you. You will see relationships realign, resources appear, revelation pour in, resistance fall flat. Not because you're striving, but because you're aligned. Aligned with the timing of heaven, aligned with the sound of God's voice, aligned with the flow of divine destiny. Chosen one, no more dimming your light. No more shrinking to fit places you've outgrown. No more apologizing for being who God created you to be. You are not here to blend in. You are here to stand out, to tear down what's false and rebuild what's true, to shake the foundations with truth and grace and boldness. And though the battle may be great, your backing is greater. Heaven has marked you, angels surround you, God himself goes before you. So walk boldly, walk freely, walk as one who carries the weight of divine glory. Because you're not just stepping into a new chapter, you are stepping into your divine era. An era of abundance, not just in wealth, but in wisdom. An era of influence, not for ego, but for impact. An era of clarity, not confusion. An era of favor, not striving. An era of peace, not performance. This is your reintroduction to the world, to yourself, to the future that was written for you long before time began. And now, as heaven leans in, as eternity draws near, God speaks once more. You are my chosen. I've walked with you through the fire. I've held you through the silence. And now I release you in power. Go and fulfill everything I have placed inside you, because your time is now.